sad. Sad face.
So we're just gonna hang out at the pool, beach. Right now we're gonna take some photos, end up on boyfriends of Instagram.
Or influencers of Instagram, either one, I'm sure.
But you know what, we're not the only ones out here, so whatever. We're on vacation, we can do what we want.
Exactly, and it's a beautiful day, the ocean's beautiful, so why not? Is it cold?
I was fine until I got here, and now I have a hard time further. But I know I can go.
Cold? We've already been in it.
Yes, I know, and I never should have got out.
Perfect intact sand dollar.
I've never found one in the wild.
I found one that's like half.
Right next to it.
Right next to it, but like, you guys, how many of you have actually found a full sand dollar in real life on the beach?
Never. Until now.
Now we just gotta find a starfish.
Yeah.
Yes.
Back to the pool
Back
we
to the pool we go.
Cold? I don't know how, because we were just 10 minutes ago. A little warm burrito. Got a little chilly out here. We are here in Cancun for a few more hours. Sadly, we go home today.
Going back to cold Michigan.
Yeah. We wanted to come on here and just kind of tell you a little bit about the resort, what we liked, what we didn't really care for. So, yeah.
So, we're staying at the ROYALTON CHIC Suites Cancun here in the hotel zone. I have some positives and negatives. What should we talk first about?
So, overall, I do like the resort, but I don't think it would be my first choice when coming here. But I also don't know if it's just the time of year and maybe they were running some deals. So basically, like, okay, one thing I know that we didn't really care for when we first arrived.
Sorry guys, technical difficulties.
So when we first arrived, what was it, on a Thursday?
Yeah.
It could have also been because it was close to the weekend, but there was a ton of young kids. I mean, it is an adults only, but they had to have been about 18.
The thing is it was a really bad first impression.
Yeah.
Like, when we first arrived and there was a bunch of kids, like, hooting and hollering and just getting plastered. Like, it was a little much, because the whole reason why we chose this is because we didn't really want that vibe. We were assuming that maybe it'd be a little bit more of an older crowd. I mean, we're in our mid-30s, right? So, I mean, we're not old by any means, but also, like, I just kind of assumed that,
yeah, like, we chose to stay at this adults only because we assumed we weren't gonna have a bunch of kids running around, which I get it. I don't know if maybe they were on their spring break or what. Like, I know there's a time and place for that, but we just weren't expecting that at this resort. So it was kind of like, we got here and we're like, oh man. Like,
and I also don't know if maybe the vibe's a little different because of what's kind of going on with the pandemic and things are starting to kind of just pick up. I know that there's a lot of really great deals out there right now. I mean, this is more of an expensive resort, so I just was under the assumption that
I thought it would be an older crowd.
Yeah, but I don't know.
I mean, it has, like, it's still a nice place. Like, the workers are great. They work really hard. Like, the food's been pretty good. Some of the people here, like, they're just so
They're just
so loud and obnoxious.
Which
There's no reason to be acting the way some of these people are acting.
People are screaming.
Yeah, we were at the restaurant last night and they were literally yelling to each other across the entire restaurant. Her and I looked at each other, we're like, what
is going on?
What?
Like, I don't know. I just feel like there's a time and place for all of that. Also, I really hated the shower. The shower, I mean, in theory, it's beautiful. You get a rainfall shower, but the pressure is awful. We can never figure out if it's warm or cold water gonna come out. Like, it's just, and I get it, that's like first world problem.
Yeah, I wasn't afraid of the shower. I mean, the room is nice and the view is amazing.
Also, another thing that I think is weird is they have everything set up for like Diamond Club and then regular. So like Diamond Club has their own like pool and their own,
but it's literally just right next, it's literally just a clone of what we have over here.
Yeah.
Almost. Except there's only one
but we
pool
can't
there,
use it. And the
here.
thing is I feel like they took up a lot of real estate for that. And I don't know, like if this resort was completely full in its prime, pre-pandemic, I feel like there wouldn't be enough chairs and enough pool space for everybody. I don't know, I think it's weird how it's set up.
Yeah.
And how everything is really just like gauged for like these Diamond Club members. So I don't know.
I mean, it's a really pretty place though.
Also, I like the location. I think the location is perfect.
Close to everything.
So I mean, I don't know, it's a nice resort. I really love the architecture. I love how everything's designed on the inside. It's very chic.
There's a lot of places to take photos and
yeah. I mean, the design is totally up my alley. I like the design. It really grabs my attention. I think that's one of the reasons why we really fell in love with it. Also,
I've been wanting to stay here for a couple years now.
Yeah. So, I don't know, I think it's a beautiful resort. I think there's a lot to offer, but there's a lot of things that kind of just made us like, ugh, I don't know.
And it could just be, we're here in March, spring break time. People are, I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
But I mean, I like it, and I would recommend it to people. I mean, it's definitely better than a lot of resorts I've stayed at.
Yeah.
And it's got a nice beach area. The pool area is nice. The workers are great. Like, you can sit at your chair the whole day and they'll come and bring you drinks and food. They'll bring you stuff you don't even ask for.
Yeah, like yesterday, shout out to our boy Moses. Like, he literally was on his game.
Yeah,
like,
he showed up, was like, I got something for you, and he had like plates of food for us.
Like, he knew we were drinking all day and he's like, I got you food.
Yeah.
But then he was also bringing us drinks, like, before we even asked for them. So, like, he was really on top of this game. And a lot of them really have been around the pool area. So, I mean, I think that's a bonus, especially when you're here at an all-inclusive and you just want to lounge by the pool, drink and eat all day. You know, the attention to, like, what you need is there. They're fully aware of, like, where you're at, what's going on, if you need a new drink. And they're pretty spot on with the service. The service is great here, so.
Yeah. Anything else we wanted to talk about?
I don't know, I think that's about it.
Yeah. So I think that's about all we had to say.
Yeah.
I mean, if you guys have any questions, just let us know. We can answer them in the comments.
Yeah, if there's anything about the resort that we haven't touched on, we'd be more than willing to kind of give you our feedback and what we saw and did here. Also, if you've stayed here and had a completely different vibe, leave them in the comments down below. Let us know, because quite honestly, we could have had a completely different experience than what you did based on the time of year that we're here. Also, like, post-pandemic, I don't know what it was like pre-pandemic. Like, was it a different crowd? I don't know. So maybe that's playing a factor as well.
I really thought we were going to be like the youngest people here.
So just leave them in the comments down below. Let us know, so then that way it can help other people in the future if they want to stay here as well, if you had a different experience.
So yeah, I guess we need to go pack now, get ready to go. So yeah, we'll see y'all later. This is probably going to be the probably the last video that I post from Cancun. So, but make sure you go to Kayla's channel and watch all of her stuff too, 'cause she's going to be posting lots of videos as well.
Yes.
All right, thanks guys. Bye.
Bye.
Cam testing 1 2 3. Boob cam testing 1 2 3.
Kayla boob cam.
Kick it, kick it, kick it.